What's going on, everybody? So in this video, I'll be going over exactly what we did today to build out weekly campaign performance reports for our customers. Obviously, this is episode 11 of scaling CMRR, so I'm showing you guys in depth about what I'm doing to scale my cold email marketing agency, how we're booking out calls, what we're doing to track, and what we're doing to maintain performance, basically. So we had one of the guys on the team in here after our team call today automate the Instantly process to extract data from Instantly to actually get us a performance report. So this is sent from the CMRR Gmail address, so it's the CMR team address, and it's sent to me. And we have specific automations for each customer that's sent out every single week on Sunday at 4 p.m. that goes over the previous week of cold email, and then kind of looking ahead for the next week. That way we kind of boost morale that way and keep people retained. This is basically what's going to go into like lowering customer churn. So we have enough efficiency on the front end to sign the customer and then make sure they don't leave in 2 weeks because we didn't update them or give them any sort of response or anything like that. We just went ghost, right? So as you guys can tell right here, this report summarizes the performance. It highlights a total of how many emails were sent, and we prompt AI to tell us a summary and insights and recommendations as to what exactly went on during the campaign. So it shows us the open rate. AI is going to tell us what it thinks did good as compared to previous campaigns and previous data. And it's going to tell us exactly what we should do for optimization. So everything from changing the headline, split testing subject lines, to copy, to messaging, things like that. So this is one of the many things that we're implementing in the business to keep things streamlined and to lower customer churn. So obviously we have the summary up here, we have the performance metrics, so email sent, open rate, reply rate, positive replies, booked meetings, and conversion rate. This is huge. And then obviously every single customer can reply back to this email. Every single customer can give feedback to this email, and this mitigates me as the founder from responding to 10, 20, 30, 40 customers every single Friday, Saturday, or Sunday after they ask me, hey, how are the campaigns going? How's this going? How's that going? And it saves me from manually having to log into each cold email workspace and each customer workspace and see what's going on with the copy, see what's going on with the messaging and everything like that. I can just go to, I don't even have to do anything now. I can just review the email that was sent or say, hey, look, check your email inbox. If you have a specific question, let me know from there, right? So this is extremely helpful. This probably saves on hours per week. I would probably say anywhere from really maybe 1 to 5, I'd probably say. I don't know the exact number, but I can imagine it's over an hour of me throughout the entire week. Responding back to customers, responding back to their questions or how this campaign's going or how that's going. Now they have tangible data they can actually look at, and data doesn't lie, okay? So everything's there and everything's transparent. So that being said, part of building customer reputation and customer success is being very communicative, and this is something that I wasn't always. You have to work on it, and especially if you want to be able to scale to larger amounts of money, you want to sign higher value customers, and you actually want to have a good relationship with them, you're going to have to be able to get a lot better at this, and it's going to be uncomfortable, but you have to get used to telling them how this is going, telling them how that's going, telling them certain things that you might not want to tell them, or just being upfront, being super transparent. So that's kind of how we're rolling over here right now. We're using Zapier for these automation and a little bit of make.com. You guys already know what make.com is. So that's kind of what we're doing. Another thing I recommend too, when I was doing today, is I was putting together all of the assets in one folder, and I was being as intentional and as clear as possible to keep most things streamlined. Have a lot of things scattered across different areas, and obviously this was a priority automation. This was an automation that saves us a lot of time. This is automation that we needed to get done. And if this wasn't done, I would still be wasting my time doing manual stuff instead of focusing on leveraged ways to grow the business. And this is a very leveraged way to grow the business, okay? Another thing we're implementing as well is whenever a form is submitted, we have a Slack notification that is sent to the CMRR team with the customer profile analyzer. So what this basically means is that whenever a customer fills out an onboarding form, it gives us a quick idea of the type of customers they're going after, so we can then create a cold email campaign. We'll get a notification on Slack to be able to say, okay, customer A is going after banking, businesses in this space doing over 500K a year. Okay, that's their customer profile. And so the ICP analyzer is prompted by AI to give us basically an executive summary of how we should build a cold email campaign. So this is another automation that's extremely crucial whenever we're doing campaign build outs at scale with numerous amounts of customers. We need this to be able to know who are we going after and why are we going after them. So Basil, my head of fulfillment, can look at it and say, okay, we're going after XYZ for XYZ. This is extremely helpful. Boom, 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 we can create the campaign. So those are the two automations that we sort of have built in this past day or two. This again is something that is extremely important. And yeah, so that's that. You guys let me know your thoughts on the video, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.